Hello and welcome back to Manor Lords. Back here once again in our village, and our people are working. As you can see, Margaret, wow. She's a carpenter, a woman carpenter in these times. Very front forward face of the nation there. Very progressive town that we have here, where anybody can be anything. We don't get to hold people back because of genders. Alright, sorry. It's beautiful watching all my people walk around like this in the morning. It's very nice. Everyone's woken up nice and early to get working, and they really need to work on getting more food for us because we are low on food. We last left off, we had a harsh winter last year, but this year we're hoping to maybe not have such a harsh... Okay, we're running out of food. So we're gonna have to go ahead and maybe order some more food in the trading post here. Let's go ahead and take a look. Food, we are already importing berries as is. We only have so much money as well, which is very unfortunate. Not a lot of to really work with. Not a lot of schmeckles in the old treasury here. So I think we're just going to have to live with these berries. These seem to be the only thing that we are importing. And I remember when I first started doing trades, I probably messed up because each trade you do costs more and more to establish the trade route. So yeah, we're kind of dealing with that negative effect. But we are exporting firewood, which is nice. We could possibly even think about exporting charcoal, but it does cost money, like I said. In the meantime, we can see if we can fish out this old lake a little bit more, because we have to get some food back in. Let's fish them down to, I don't know, let's say 15. We just need to survive this winter. We just need to survive a couple months. We have 1 month of food, unfortunately, is what we're gonna have to deal with. How are our berries? They are shrinking. There's nothing there. There's nothing else we can even really go get as well, which is unfortunate. There are some wild animals over this way, over yonder, but we can't really hunt them for some reason, even though we can put a little hunter camp like right here. I mean, I do have one, in fact, and they're not doing anything. I completely forgot about this. No game in range or hunting limit reached when we can look right here. It's a stone's throw away just about, and they are not getting any of the food, which is unfortunate. We're gonna have to get rid of these people because they're not doing anything anyways, so we may just have to outcast them because there's not going to be enough food for anyone. But I digress. We're going to continue on and hopefully battle it out through this winter and continue to grow our little village here into a small village. I think that is the challenge we're trying to do. So let's go ahead and fast forward it just a little bit. Hopefully the food goes up a little bit more. I really hope. We did have a harvest of our fields. I see we have, what is this? This is rye. This is rye and barley. So we have barley and rye growing again. We extended the field as well. Tithe paid, goods given away to bread, which I don't think we have the ability to be doing that right now. Maybe we should bring that down a little bit during winter time. That might be something that does help us. Let's go ahead and open this up. Actually, I don't think we really necessarily need to. Tithe. So tithe actually is what's increasing our influence at the moment. We can do a little bit of a land tax. Maybe we can change this number down to 5. I believe we've tried doing this before. Maybe 4? Oh, there we go. 4%. So we're only losing a little bit of approval, which is okay, and we're getting some tax. Let's bring the tithe down just a little bit while we're in the winter months, because we are going to need that bread that we've been making. We are going to need it more than anybody else. And if we actually look, generic storage 10. There must be bread in here. The person in the castle is stockpiling all of the food. Oh wait, maybe not. There's nothing in the pantry. It's just generic storage, which must be the old firewood there. Not to worry. The snow is falling, but we're gonna be okay. We're gonna get through this. I know we will. Our generic storage is full again. Not to worry. We get that message all the time, and it's not really one to worry about. They'll figure it out. They'll end up making more charcoal or something with all that wood. And we're making tons of it, by the way. Which does help us in the long run. We can extend our month's supply of wood by making charcoal. A little bit more efficient, a little bit better. We're just going to go ahead and fast forward through this winter months and hopefully live on through. Break on through the other side. We are not at 0 months yet, which is great. Because I know once we get down to 0, there is a possibility that we can keep on going. It's kind of like driving a car. It can go all the way to E, and there's still a little bit left in the tank. And I gotta hand it to my people of this village. They've got a lot in the tank. Look at them go. Wow. The busy little bees. Busy little bees. Speaking of bees, we do have our apiary here. And I did find out last time that we can indeed sell honey. There is a use for it. We can import it and sell it. Cannot eat it, unfortunately, but we can sell it, which I think we should be doing here soon at some point. It's worth 4 schmeckles of honey. That's amazing, right? It's like 160, or maybe. My math's probably wrong on that, but I think we would be getting a nice handful of schmeckles on my way back from that great deal. We are still at 1 month, which is great. This is kind of a concerning time. Now we're at 0. Okay. We're in January, though. Maybe it's the tail end of January. It's the beginning of January, so it's going to be a little bit of a struggle. Some people are going to starve, but I think we'll actually be okay. And hopefully we can probably do with getting some more fields put in place. Maybe extend them all the way down here to Lover's Lane, where everyone's by the lake making love on the beach. Let's go ahead and put down some more farms. Let's go ahead and get ahead of the old issue here. And can we actually maybe there's no sheep or anything around, so we could make a farm and a pasture and import some, but we are not in the position to do so at the moment. Let's get a nice big old field like that. Beautiful. Is it possible to get another one like so? That looks nice. Beautiful. Okay, so rise at 66% here. We're just going to grow whatever is going to actually yield us the most. That's looking nice. That is looking beautiful. Big, beautiful farms. I love it. That is fantastic farms. This is what this area is called. It's called the Fantastic Farms. Treasury change register 2. I think that's good. I think those numbers are going up. I hope. We are at 409 influence, so we are only halfway. Well, I say halfway, but about halfway to owning this land over here, which will gain us some more food, which will be nice. I believe we could probably put just a fishing hut and somebody to collect berries over here on this side, and we should be okay. Nothing else really. Just that's going to be a source of resources for us. Nobody living over there. We're going to focus on this area, and I have seen that we are starving. 7, 8 families. That number should go up and hopefully go back down. We are at the tail end of February. Yeah, we are. So, not as bad as last time. Last time I remember, last winter we had about 30 hungry families. And this number seems to fluctuate around 7, 9. About that range. I think we should be okay because February is about done, and oh, the number's going up. That's not good. It's okay though. These people are going to persist, like I said. They are hard workers, and they will be getting a pizza party for starving and continue to work for me. And I'm hoping we should probably do with buying some carrots. Let's go ahead and get a carrot. A little carrot farm. A little carrot garden, I should say. Set up back here. Look at them. Who is that? Already working. Already working hard. There's two of them. Kuntz is one of them. Gearhaus and Tommen. Perfect. Oh, Kuntz isn't even doing anything. Perfect. It's okay, Kuntz. You just hang out there and watch everyone plow the lands. We should probably focus on getting all these gardens set up because we did indeed set them up to grow carrots. I mean, we can grow cabbage and other things as well. Maybe some beetroots because they are actually a little bit cheaper. We can do that. It'd be great. And you know what else is great? Nobody is starving anymore, which is just music to my ears. I love that. That is great indeed. And the music's kicking in. Everyone's farming and plowing. Beautiful. We're just kind of at the point where we could sit back, spectate, and watch this place grow. And the favorite part of mine personally is sitting here and watching these farmhands get to work. I mean, they have the ox. The oxen is just plowing away. And they're seeding away. It's probably not the best time to seed. It's probably going to be a late or low yield crop, but that's okay. We're just getting established at the moment. And I think there's enough people in this fantastic farms to do this. I think there's enough. About like 2 families. 2 families should be enough, right? Predicted harvest 40. So we are actually going to get some stuff out of these farms that we just made. It's kind of nice too. It's a nice little area for farms. I like it. You could stroll down this lane here with farms on either side of you. It's beautiful. Getting some nice lovely rain. It's April and our food supply is still not back up just yet, but that's okay. Spring has sprung and we are going to get all of our food back into stock. We should definitely focus on getting these carrots put in though. Maybe the beetroots because they are cheaper, like I said. The mushrooms are growing. Great. Fantastic. The fish are also growing. That is very good. They are down to 15 fish. We should probably up that at some point. I really want to keep the food coming. It's very very tense at this moment. We just have to fast forward and hope and live on a prayer. That's all we can do right now. And our influence does continue to rise. So fast forward we will. Because the sooner we can get that extra land over there, Froschek I believe is called, we can get more food in, be okay on food for once in our miserable lives, and actually start to expand even further with maybe having a blacksmith and all sorts of fun stuff. That is what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for the fun to begin. Even though this is also fun. We do have like our woodcutters and stuff. But I would like to be able to expand and build all of the buildings that are available at the moment. We could probably put the tithe back up. 4% and 4% might be good. Maybe we get a little bit more land tax. Whoop, maybe not that much. That might be a little bit too much. We do already have a low approval, so I say low at 63%, but I would like it to stay above a certain limit. We are in the months of May, and we still are at 0 months of food. Is it possible that I may have too many people? Maybe we could do with actually getting rid of some of these families. Man, this music is jamming. This is fantastic. We are at 71 schmeckles, so I think it's probably time to go ahead and... 81 schmeckles, wow. Let's get some beetroots in. Some carrots are already there. Get some beetroots. Some carrots already exist. Anywhere else? I believe this place. It looks like maybe they have cabbage. No, they do not. Beetroots it is. Everyone's getting beetroots. Beetroot City. Here we go. We're going to be known far and wide across the land, not only for our mushrooms, but for our beetroots as well. And our clay. I think our clay is another one of our big exports. Commodities? Crafting materials. Clay. I'm actually not exporting it at the moment, which is a bit of a shame because oh my goodness, we could have been making so much money. All right, let's save like 30 clay. Oh my god, we could have been making so much money this whole time. It's a good thing I took a look at this. That's okay. Someone's gonna come out, pick up all the clay, and they're gonna go take it off to be sold, and then we can buy more food with that, and I think we'll be okay. And we can also plant some more in some of these spots. Okay, let's go ahead and speed things back up just a little bit. We'll get the old clay sold, and we'll get the money in. That sounds like a plan to me. I think that's going to be excellent. It should work out pretty nicely. And if we could just go ahead and take a look at where this guy is, who's doing the trade, maybe we can follow him. Here he is. Oh, he's back. He's back with an empty cart, it looks like. I would like to follow him, but it won't let me. He's not too far away from the old village. Let's speed things up just a little bit. He's sure taking his sweet time coming back with that money. But he'll get here. There's a couple little trade routes we have going on. Yeah, I like how they pass each other. Looks like there's a guy following, trailing behind. Beautiful. He must be like the bodyguard or something. Who knows? He's coming back. He's speeding. Bring all those schmeckles back to me, baby. That's right. Bring them on back. Here we go. The moment of truth. Is it going to be a big payout like I hoped? No. Oh! 8 schmeckles. Yes. Maybe he's not the guy. Maybe he is not the one who went to go sell the clay. That would be the only part that makes sense in any of this. In any of that whole debacle. Okay, beetroots are roughly 10 weeks to grow. So we should be good by the time winter strikes upon us. We got some carrots there. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and speed things back up and get the money flowing in. The money flowing in and the tithe going up. We could probably think about increasing the old tithe as well. I would like to get my influence back up. I want to get it up high. I want to get it up high. I want to get fast. Fast and high, baby. That's the only way we're living life here in the little village here. Everyone is living high and fast. Look at them go. Look at them. Look at them all working away. I love it. This is, oh man, this is just another one of my favorite things is watching the people farm. Yes, especially now. We do have a month supply of food. Great. I'm sorry this has been so focused on food recently and improving our flow of food, but maybe this might help you avoid making the same mistake yourself. Even though my mistakes are pretty silly. And I probably could have been avoided if I was paying more attention or was reading things a little bit more clearly. Sometimes I don't always do that. But it's okay. We live and learn. And we just go ahead and take it as it comes. 425 influence. Great. And we are at 2 months of food. Not enough supplies. 1 month. It's okay. Seems to fluctuate, but that's alright with me. We can actually get some more beetroots planted here. A Beetroot Avenue. This is what I wish we can rename the roads because that's exactly what I would call this. Beetroot Avenue. There is a carrot in here somewhere, but that's okay. Oh man, I think things are starting to look good again. Things are actually starting to look on the up for us, which is great. Thankfully. We didn't really accomplish too much, but we are stabilizing, I want to say. Look at the fields we have. Is it possible to make even more fields? I'm not sure. Could possibly sneak some right in here somewhere, but I don't believe we necessarily need to at the moment. I'm not sure. I'm not actually sure how much bread is coming out from all of this. I'm pretty sure we had some kind of oven here. Perfect. I know we are making bread because all we do is donate it to the old tithe. Building requires maintenance. Oh no. That is something I did remember doing, is I turned off the import for tools. Let's go ahead and import a couple of these. That way the old maintenance stays updated. We don't want any kind of collapses happening, am I right? That'd be terrible on top of the food woes. That would be terrible. It would be a shame. Well, great. We are in the middle of summer now, on year 8. We got 2 months of food, and we got some tools coming in. We're gonna keep stuff maintained. Very probably not the most action-packed or most productive episodes recently with the old food, but when you're low on food, there's not much you can do, and I think we are kind of getting there. We're getting out of this hole that we dug ourselves into, and our influence is still going up. So progress is being made, and I think that's fantastic. Join me next time, and we'll continue to grow our village.